Hello, I'm David Hardman. I'm Managing Director of Bruntwood Sci-Tech in Birmingham, and I'm introducing you to the Birmingham Health Innovation Campus. The campus is a new and timely opportunity for Birmingham and the West Midlands, providing cutting-edge innovation facilities in the health and life sciences sector, and pulling together the region's nationally recognised strengths in healthcare data, genomics, medicine and diagnostics, as well as medical technologies and clinical trials. It represents a physical manifestation around which the West Midlands health and innovation economy can coalesce and grow, and in doing so help us champion the region's cluster of activity. It will create an environment that will help businesses to form, collaborate and grow, and a new platform for advanced life-saving health innovations, enabling companies in the region to access clinical markets faster. Plans are being developed in collaboration with Birmingham Health Partners, a strategic alliance between the University of Birmingham and two renowned NHS trusts, the University Hospitals Birmingham and the Birmingham's Women and Children's Hospital. It will connect the NHS, academia and industries together with the private sector and with the diverse citizenship of the city region to offer a really unique offering to the healthcare sector. The aim is that it will facilitate productive interactions between the clinicians, the academics, industry and patients to drive that new products into the marketplace in the field of personalised and precision medicine. And it has to be regarded as a timely development in all that we have been facing in recent times, thanks to the COVID pandemic. The hope is that it will act as a focal point to go beyond the West Midlands and Birmingham's to create a city equipped to deliver translation of products and services to the marketplace. In terms of numbers, around 400 million GVA contribution and creating about 10,000 jobs, of which 3,000 will be on the site itself. There will be about 650,000 square foot of premium lab space and office space. And the whole idea then is to drive convergence of strengths in the life sciences, digital technologies, advanced manufacture and engineering. A real boon to the region's economy. So, Eleanor, over to you.
Hello, I am Eleanor Jukes. I am the Senior Investment Manager in the Future Cities team at Legal & General. In 2018, we formed the Sci-Tech joint venture with our colleagues in Bruntwood. And it's through this joint venture that we are investing in Birmingham Health Innovation Campus. From an investment management point of view, I think this investment in Birmingham is a really interesting one for a number of reasons. It really forms the focal point between a number of circles in the Venn diagram, looking at both the commercial fundamentals, the research and the clinical strengths of what's on offer here, and makes a really interesting and interactive deal when you look at both the fundamentals and also the wider picture. So with a very finance point of view, we can see that Birmingham University is a very strong investment grade partner. That really de-risks the deal for us, considering that there's also a strong pre-let in place. The lease is long, and also we've done a huge amount of work with the university to really unpick and question their long-term future and aspirations, and we're extremely confident that they're here to stay and will be a strong higher education presence within the city for the long term. We were also really encouraged by the opportunity within the Health Innovation Campus to leverage off existing healthcare infrastructure in the city, but also to use that to link in with other cities across the UK, really playing into that levelling up agenda that we all are becoming increasingly articulate with. We think there's a really strong history of innovation and enterprise within Birmingham, and this all leads into the very mission-led statement that we have in Legal & General around inclusive capitalism. So to us, inclusive capitalism means being economically productive and socially useful, about making more people the beneficiaries of economic growth and using investments to facilitate that. And I think Birmingham Health Innovation Campus really embodies all of those principles, and we look forward to seeing how this works out and really benefits the city of Birmingham over the long term. I'm going to hand over to Jessica to talk more about innovation and its in place and life sciences in the UK economy.
Hello, I'm Jessica Bowles and I'm the Strategy Director at Bruntwood. And I just wanted to step back a little bit further from this particular scheme and talk about the role of science and tech in the economy and the way that we can support that through partnerships. So clearly we're in a really very difficult period right now, but it's very important that as we're in the moment of this crisis, we look beyond that time and we use it as a moment to focus really hard on the key strengths that we have as the UK as a whole and also in places around the UK. We've been seeing over time that cities in particular are getting really much more focused on thinking about their core strengths, really understanding what those are and looking at how they commercialise them. And that's one of the underpinning pieces of work that happened that led to Birmingham Health Innovation Campus. And this is about places working out that their futures really need to build on the particular circumstances, the demographics and the assets that they have to hand. Science and tech sectors are clearly core to this, really important for our regional cities and also important when you aggregate those together for the UK as a whole and for the UK's economic future. This does require really long-term investment and a partnership thinking, and that's partnerships between central government and local places, between places and their private sector, between civic and business leaders, between academic and civic spaces, so that you can create the right ecosystem for these environments to really thrive and for businesses to work well in them. We really enjoy working with cross-sectoral partnerships. This is something that Bruntwood have done for many years, and it's something that we know brings the best expertise to the table. It also allows us to use our skills in the right place, being able to be creatively commercial and being able to create win-win partnerships and being able to drive investment that creates thriving cities for the long term. We're delighted to be partners with Legal and General Capital in Sci-Tech, and we share much of the same outlook and philosophy as businesses. The Birmingham Health Innovation Campus is just one such example of the partnerships that we have developed, and I hope that it really adds to the Birmingham economy, as I'm sure it will, and I hope you found this an interesting presentation.